Hello, welcome to the TriathlonDan YouTube channel. Welcome to Thorsby Hall, which is the home of Outlaw X. That is a hall back there. Yes, you might think it's Harry Palmer's mum and dad's house again, but it's not. This is up north, not down south. Behind me here, we have the swim in, and the swim start is down there, if you can see that down there. So we swim in, then we go out on the bike up there. I'm going to basically try and show you a bit of the logistics, so transition area, where the run goes in and out, all those sorts of things, a bit of the expo, so get a bit more of a feel for what an outlaw event is like. So what have I done up to yet? I've parked in the car park, walked down, been checked in on the way into transition. That includes checking your race license, checking your numbers are stuck on your bike, and wristband on, directed to where about you need to park your bike. I've seen Clint from EasyDisc, we'll go and grab him in a second. And then you get racked here, so we're racking the day before the race. It's forecast bad weather overnight, so bin bags and tape to secure the bike so the electrics don't get wet. There's about 1,500 starters, I believe, so it's going to be a pretty big entry race. Transition is filling up nicely. Of course, transition is secure, lots of portaloos and stuff. But yeah, let's go and get racked, and then I'll perhaps have a little walk around the expo. Liz isn't here today. She's stressing out about the house being tidy for Tri-Sign Charlotte coming over tonight. So she told me to get out of the way, go and wreck my bike, and come back in a few hours. So that's what I've done. Anyway, let's go and find out where this bike should be wrecked. So most people use bin bags. Whoever's bike this is, I can't actually fault it. To quote Smithy from Gavin and Stacey, scrunch and done. Tin foil, is that okay? Is that a triathlon hack that I've perhaps been missing out on? Who knows? Well done to you, whoever's bike that is. Excellent. Okay, just come across the gentleman in transition, Ed. Good to see you, Ed. Hello. So Ed was on the bike for the lead relay runner at Outlaw Beauworld. So thank you very much for being so nice to Liz. She was absolutely buzzing with you, shouting lead relay runner and all the support together.
Well.
Wicked. However, that's where Ed and I need to sever ties, unfortunately, because Ed is doing the Decker next year, an Ironman a day for 10 days, the same one that Triple Brutal James is doing. So unfortunately, the competitors, I mean James' support team.
Big rivalry going on.
Yeah. How's your training going then?
It's going very well, mate. Yeah.
Are you saying that just because you know this is going to go out to James?
Yeah, or? Absolutely. I've got to kind of just up the game a bit now and just put my game face on. So we'll forget that I mentioned that I take September off. So I'm currently just sort of moving from one week to the next. But yeah, training's going very well. You know, volume's starting to increase. More and more. You know, I've been wrecking the Decker course. It's very flat.
Ooh, course wrecking. We haven't done that.
Flat. Yeah. Has he done that yet?
No. Okay, so just so for those that don't know, what's your sort of history in triathlon? Have you done anything similar before or not?
Yeah. I mean, I do 5 or 6 full irons in a period of usually sort of 40 to 50 days. Okay. Every year now for the last 6 years. Wow. Gearing up to this point where I've got focus on the Decker. Yeah. So my season this year looked something like, where did we start? We started at Lakesman, then we moved to Ironman UK, then we moved to Outlaw, then we moved to the 255 Tri, which is down at Goodwood, which was absolutely excellent.
Is that the longest one?
Longest single day triathlon in the world. So I've currently got that as a bit of a free drink at the bar type thing to go about. But I thoroughly recommend that race if you get a chance to do it. It's really
just shows that entering something like a Decker isn't I'll go into that next year. It's a multi-year process, isn't it?
It's a long-term project. Yeah. It's a long-term, something that I've been focused on for a while now.
So we were just talking to Clint from EasyDisc, and Clint was almost like, I could do something like that. And you can see the enthusiasm.
Straight away getting into it. Yeah.
And that's great, but people just need to appreciate the work that goes in behind it to get there. But yeah, excellent. All right, well, I'll see you in July then.
You will see me in the morning.
Oh, okay. Firstly in the morning, but then in July.
Then we'll we'll cut our ties for a bit and we'll start the rivalry proper.
All right, thank you for saying hi.
Take it easy.
Cheers, Ed. Okay, so I'm all racked and ready, right next to my good friend Oliver. Now, Oliver and I actually we're very close, very early in life, in that our mothers gave birth to us next to each other. Yeah. I don't think they were holding hands, but in the same ward. So my mother tells me. And that's how we initially knew each other, and our mum stayed in touch, and then we sort of vaguely interacted through our childhood, didn't we?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and now we're racked next to each other at Outlaw, so yeah.
I'll be a bit far behind him, but
I don't know about that. Feeling good for tomorrow then?
All good. Ready to rock.
Oliver's got the bug now. We used to do triathlon, didn't we? Stuff like that.
Yeah, Harriers.
Yeah, that was it. And Harriers, yeah. Oh yeah, brilliant. All right, have a good race, mate. See you tomorrow. So I've racked and registered, going to talk really loud so I don't get copyright if there's music, behind me is the Expo, so various different shops. A few different shout outs. We've got TriathlonDan, some sort of run shop, Speed Hub, Zone 3, Zoot. Basically, even if you come to a race and you're like, oh my god, I've forgotten, there's probably one of what you need in this Expo. I actually used to live very close to TriathlonDan as well, in Durham in Norfolk. Oh, so yeah, good little expo. I'm not going to go around it. Half of me wants to buy something because Liz is not here, just to rub it in that I went to the expo and bought something, but I don't think I will do. The finish line, as you can see, is just behind me over there in the orange, so it looks very, very good. But we'll go a bit further and see what else we can find. The other part of the expo, arguably the most important part, food and drinks. Burgers, chips, hog roast, loads of stuff. But I've resisted it all because I'm trying to not eat anything out the day before a race, because I suppose you don't know what's going to happen inside of you. I'm sure it's absolutely fine, but just a bit cautious, I suppose. Anyway, that is it, I think, for racking a registration. I've got my free bottles as well, that's good. Stick one of those on a bike for tomorrow. I think I'll end today's video there. So my Strava is in the link in the description down below, if I remember to put it in there. By the time this video goes out, I will have done the event, hopefully, so please do feel free to check it out, and I'll see you tomorrow at 4 PM for race day video.